Okay, so we have a FEH channel today. I don't know if we're gonna be getting the. In fact, I don't think we'll get uh, the FEH channel results today. I mean, sorry, I don't know if we'll get CO5 results today. The question comes down to, would they have time to have the results and then edit it into a FEH channel? I mean, I guess maybe if the main problem is like FEH's voice acting. If they wouldn't they want to announce all the uh but like wouldn't they want to announce all the names of the top winners? I'm just not sure. Maybe have in past years, I don't remember, but it seems kind of close to the CO5, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. And they'll probably also talk about A Hero Rises. And after this, we're also going to look at some Nintendo news because I did not get a chance to react to it this morning, but this morning we had Nintendo's briefing, their financial briefing come out, and I want to look at that too. But okay, let's watch this FEH channel really quick and see what happens. Oh, it's loud.
Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, flap. Faye. Hello, summoners. Faye. It's so chilly these days that I've been having trouble leaving my warm, downy bed in the morning. But I'd never leave you out in the cold.
For sure.
That's why I, Faye, have braved the harsh, wintry conditions to gather some exciting news to share with all you summoners. Get ready for a cozy helping of info on the Fire Emblem Heroes game to keep you warm. It's time for FEH Channel. Let's get started. As always, there's a flurry of things to share this time around. Let's start here. Oh, yeah.
Okay, they're doing the results.
It's time to announce the results of the Choose Your Legends
I'm sure it's gonna be the
event.
who we expect,
Thanks
but
to all you summoners out there who took the time to vote.
I gotta be a little bit late because we need Martha and Erica
as chosen by you are these fine folks.
Wait, Mary.
Special Choose Your Legends versions of these 4 heroes are planned to be added to the game later this
How the
summer.
hell did that happen?
Oh, I can't wait to see how they look.
Martha and Erica both fell into second place.
Next up,
and Erica overtook Violet too.
Events to celebrate the 4th anniversary of the Fire
I
Emblem
guess
Heroes
taking
game.
away. Holy
Thanks
crap!
to the support of all you summoners, we've been able to
taking away the requirement to need to log in.
As with previous anniversaries, we've got a whole lot.
Is that
going
right?
On
I
to
mean, those aren't flipped, are they? Because how's that even possible?
February 1st. Let's dig in and see what's coming, shall we? First up is the 4th anniversary login bonus. This time around, the anniversary bonus takes the form of 2 different login bonuses that will be live at the same time.
4th anniversary login bonus.
You can earn 2 orbs each day for a total of up to 20 orbs from login bonus 1 and up to 44 trait fruit from login bonus 2. Don't forget to log in each day to collect it all. Next are some 4th anniversary and Aether Raids quests. If you clear these quests while they're active, you can earn the rewards shown here.
4th anniversary quest.
Oh,
okay.
it looks like there's something else as well. Faye!
Yeah, I heard about
what
this.
What could this be? Oh, I can't believe my feathers!
If you do these, you get a free
as a special reward, you can earn a Forma Soul.
A Forma Soul, which is
a Forma
normally
Soul
to
is
pay
an
for
item
them.
You can use to add one of the Forma units you train up in Hall of Forms to your army. If you haven't used a Forma Soul before, be sure to take advantage of this opportunity and use it.
So back to the Choose Legends results, I think that
it's
what
hard
must
to
have
pick
happened
which Forma to add to your army, isn't it?
Is that
it's the
they recorded FEH saying, "Oh, here's the results," and then they just inserted the results at the end. But that is not how did
anniversary celebration?
How's it impossible that Gatekeeper and
here. There are a whole lot of rewards
Marianne
available,
shot to first place.
So be sure to join in the celebration. Faye, was that a ticket? Oh my! It looks like there's going to be a new Hero Fest. And the Hero Fest that's available when you first start playing the game will be changed to this version. Also, it looks like 10 of the tickets I showed you earlier as part of the Tempest Trials Plus Awards can be used on the new Hero Fest.
10 tickets is a
Moving
lot.
right along, we're hosting another Grand Hero Party. 7 of the Grand Hero battles from 2020 are back as Grand Hero Battle Revivals. They'll be available for 2 days each for a total of 14 days. There are some quests that allow you to add these Grand Heroes to your barracks. So even if you manage to take them down the first time around, you should definitely give them another go. Next, we have the Special Hero Summon Year 4 event. Of all the special heroes released in events running between February 1st, 2020 and February 1st, 2021,
so
you can summon one free Picking a color is never easy. The hero you can summon is determined by the color of the summoning stones available to you.
They were this year, right?
Think hard about which color you want to summon on. Next up,
A Hero Rises.
is
Yep, there we go.
information on the A Hero Rises 2021
I heard it's gonna be another
event. Just like in previous years, your
Gauntlet.
votes will determine the top hero among
I
those
don't know who I
who
would even
appeared
vote
in
in this.
Fire
Like,
Emblem Heroes
who's
since
a
launch.
good option to pick?
We set up a special website where you can go to vote, and the poll's open today. Please go vote if you can. After voting on the
Maybe
website
Azura.
has ended, the top
Legendary
8
Azura.
heroes from A Hero Rises 2021, as selected by you, will go head-to-head in an in-game voting gauntlet. The hero that comes out on top in the voting gauntlet will be gifted to all you summoners. We've also got a little something special planned. The top 4 heroes in the voting gauntlet will be featured in a summoning event.
That's nice.
What's more, if you summon a total of 40
that's
or
pretty cool.
more times on the event, you'll be able to summon one of these heroes for free. That means that even the heroes who don't quite make it to the top spot have a
Christopher from
chance
March,
of making
okay.
their way into your barracks. As a treat for myself, I baked a cake to
Yeah, they
celebrate
haven't
the
just
4th
gotten to the,
anniversary. I think I'll
Dang,
save
that
it
was-
for
that was
later
all
when
one
I can
headline?
share a slice with the chief.
Huh.
All right, then.
I guess they're gonna announce a new.
Here's what's next.
Okay, what is a new mode?
Ta-da! This year, heroes from the Fire Emblem Heroes game are participating in the Day of Devotion festivities.
Oh, Fire Emblem
It
Heroes.
looks like some familiar faces from both Asker and Embla are here to celebrate. Let's take a look together.
Asker and Embla.
I must protect my people, even if it costs
Oh
me
no,
my
she's
life.
gonna be Henriette's gonna be here too, isn't she?
First up, it's
Gustav.
Gustav. He's the king of Asker, and that makes him Alphonse and
So-
Sharena's father. He put his son Alphonse first in the war with Hell, the realm of the dead. As
Is
I
it gonna be
recall.
Alphonse and
I always thought
Veronica
Gustav
as
was
the
strict and a
duo?
little scary.
Is it gonna be duo?
But in
Yeah,
that
it's
moment,
gotta be duo this
I
time.
could really feel the deep and loving bond that he shared with his son.
I'm
Serena?
Alphonse and Sharena's mother.
No!
Please. call
That's
me
Henriette?
Next, we
Well,
have
there we go.
Henriette. She's the queen of
Henriette was
Asker,
at literally a week
and
after.
You guessed it, Alphonse and Sharena's mother. She always has.
She
such
looks so
a
close to
cheery
Serena,
disposition.
like with this new
It looks like
hairstyle,
she's
I couldn't
really
even tell.
enjoying the festival. I guess it's pretty
Her-
obvious
her voice
where
is way
Sharena's
different.
personality comes from, isn't
So
it?
is Serena gonna be separate or? Nope, Alphonse.
This festival brought my mother and father together.
Okay.
Nothing could make me happier.
Following the family ties, here's Alphonse. He's the Prince of Asker and a steadfast member of the Order of Heroes. But I'm sure you already knew all that.
But
He was
Embla, so it's gotta be
happy to
Veronica,
able
right?
To participate in the festival with his parents.
Maybe it's Veronica and Bruno.
You know, Alphonse is always fighting
So
to
no
protect his
Serena in this
people.
one.
I think
Understand me
he's
now?
well on his way to being a great king.
I'm guessing it's
someday.
Veronica and Bruno.
The people I'd like to give gifts to are
Oh, wait, there-
Bruno
there's all-
and Xander.
Standard.
Moving on to another
No, wait, it's
royal
just
family.
Veronica.
It's Veronica, princess of the Emblean Empire. It's strange to say, but she actually looks like she's in a pretty
Wait.
good mood. Who wouldn't
Zacharias
be with all
taught
those
Serena how to use a
flowers around?
lance.
Maybe she's joining in the festivities to learn what love is all about. Whatever her goal may be, it looks like she has presents for her brother Bruno.
Okay, okay, there's be 4 in the Barret and 1 Tempest Trials. It makes sense because the last one's be a duo. So this last one's.
Anyway.
The
Oh!
devotion
Oh,
to
that's
express
interesting.
gratitude to those important to you.
It's Leaf and Thracier, I think. Yep,
This festival is not meant for us. We should go.
Leaf and Thracier. Okay.
Oh, wow! Can you believe it? Last, but certainly not least, we have Leaf and Thracier.
Okay, I mean, I guess
were
the
once
Arc
powerful
Master.
foes who opposed
Asker
the
and,
Order of Heroes
Embla.
back in Book 3. But now, they're here as a duo hero.
A gift
They're
for me?
also wearing brightly colored clothes for the Day of Devotion Festival,
do this.
which is quite a departure from their usual dark and brooding look. Ah, and just who could those flowers be for? Gustav, Henriette, Alphonse, and the duo hero
Okay,
Leaf
so Veronica's the
will
free
make an
one.
appearance in the upcoming special hero summoning
Love of a
event,
King, okay.
Love of a King.
I guess it makes sense because it's
Veronica
themed
will
after
also join your barracks if
it's
you earn
themed
enough
after
points
basically
in the
Book 3.
Associated Tempest Trials Plus event. Oh, that's right. Remember those tickets I mentioned?
There's the one
You can
tickets.
also earn 5 first summon tickets for this summoning event by playing Tempest Trials Plus.
Oh, so I wonder if the other one's gonna be a change to how summoning
I
works
get all
instead.
fuzzy inside seeing their happy faces. Isn't the Day of Devotion just the best? Moving right along, we've got this.
Here you go. Here's the update.
It's information on the next version update.
Yeah, we also got
Starting with the next version update, the maximum hero merit a
Hero
hero
merit
can
increase
earn will
again?
increase from 6,000 to
Is this really
7,000.
necessary?
That means you'll be able to receive hero feathers from your heroes 2 more times, even if they previously reached their hero merit limit.
They just keep raising the cap every time.
Next up is... Faye? Oh, what are you doing here? Is something wrong? Faye!
What?
Oh, look at you!
Oh, now you can
With the
change your
next
design?
version update, summoners will be able to customize
Oh, that's cool.
themselves! You can set things up on this screen.
My
In
summoner?
the My Summoner menu,
Oh,
you'll
man.
be able to set your
Okay.
name, your greeting when you visit a friend's castle, and more.
And
You
look.
can change your summoner's appearance here.
Oh! They're all predefined.
There are even some accessories that can only be worn by
So
summoners.
it's not actually
Be
a
sure
fully
to check them out and try
customizable
some
thing. It's
on.
just a bunch of different
Not only can
different
you change your
preset designs.
appearance, but summoners will soon be able to join the battle against Thor's advancing army in
Join the
Mjolnir
battle.
Strike.
Okay.
Faye, check this summoner out. Are they using Braid-a-Blick to fight?
I mean, it's considered a
I'm
magic
so
attack.
impressed by
Yeah,
their
yeah,
skills on
it's
the
considered a
battlefield.
colorless tome.
Faye! This summoner's overcome all kinds
Expanded
of obstacles and
Mjolnir
grown
Strike?
stronger.
This
Huh.
I didn't know you had it in you. Faye? What's that? This isn't the Mjolnir Strike you're familiar with? I'm so glad you noticed. I don't have much more on that now, but not to worry. We'll explain in detail at a later date via an in-game
Huh,
notification.
interesting.
Faye? Oh, that's right. That summoner seemed to have some really powerful skills, didn't they? How do you think they learned them? With their special copy skills power, of course.
Copy skills.
allows you to choose skills that your ally heroes have, copy them, and equip them right to yourself. Faye!
Wow,
I'm
interesting.
really looking forward to seeing all you summoners
So,
contributing
this is-
to the
I think
cause
it's a,
directly in Mjolnir
s-
Strike from here on out.
A summoning update.
Finally, we have...
Event update to the how summon. Oh,
You
Legendary
guessed it.
Heroes and Legendary
We're
Remix.
introducing
How
a
summoning
new
works. So,
type of summoning event and more changes to how summoning works.
Legendary Hero Remix. So
Let's
Legendary
go
Remix
over
must
some
be
changes to legendary heroes that have appeared in the game up until
yeah.
now.
This is for the
as
older
well
ones.
as Legendary Hero Remix. If you didn't guess, Legendary Hero Remix is a new type of summoning event. Some of the legendary heroes that previously appeared in legendary hero summoning events will now begin appearing in legendary hero remix summoning events
Yeah,
instead.
they'll probably keep doing this then.
These legendary heroes will be appearing in legendary hero remixes from now on. Not only are they appearing in a new type of summoning event, but I hear some of them will be able to learn additional skills.
Not too shocking, I guess.
To start things off,
Interesting.
legendary heroes Ike and Fjorm will be learning additional skills.
Huh.
Even better, they won't be losing any of their current skills in exchange for these ones.
So, but
They'll have the option to learn them in addition to the skills they already have.
is it automatic?
Ike will be getting Radiant Aether 2 and Joint Drive
What the heck?
resistance. That means he'll be able to increase his and
The
his
Star Turtle
allies'
grants special
resistance.
input minus
And
2
it'll
to
be
unit.
easier for him to use
Treats
his
both
special as well.
defense res as
Fjorm will be getting Ice Mirror 2
Mirror
and
2.
Attack Defense Unity. She'll be able to reduce damage while dishing out even more steady
reduced damage
damage
pulls
than
up at
before.
40%.
She'll be even stronger
pretty
when she
cool.
fights with allies at her
Attack
side.
defense. So,
There will be 6
How do you
other
get those
legendary
is it
heroes
automatic?
joining Fjorm and Ike in this new summoning event. And the appearance rate for 5-star focus heroes will be set at 6%. With 2 heroes available for each summoning stone color, equaling a total of 8 heroes with an appearance rate of 6%, it'll be a little easier than ever to add a legendary hero to your barracks.
okay.
Plus, it looks like you'll be able to
That's
choose
nice.
one hero to summon for free in this event after 40 summons. It's your chance to summon and aim for one of these legendary heroes. Legendary Hero Remix starts February 11th. I hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay, so is this it?
Next up,
Oh yeah,
some
here goes change how
changes
something
to the
works.
way
Something
summoning
works.
works. Faye,
4-star
4-star
special.
rate? What could this be about? A summoning screen. I guess there's only one thing to do.
Summon.
Tap!
Wait a minute. What?
Faye! I thought I'd summoned a 4-star hero, but they turned into a 5-star hero instead.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to understand how this works.
I'm not. I have no idea what you're talking about.
This occurrence is based on your 4-star special rate. Plus, when you summon a 4-star hero who becomes a 5-star hero on the screen, the 5-star hero appearance rate that you've built up with summons won't be reduced.
That's cool. But why was
The
Katarina...
heroes that are available to be summoned this way are the 5-star new heroes that appeared in the game up until August of 2018
Oh.
shown here. I bet you're used to seeing them in summoning event revivals, huh? From now on, these heroes will no longer appear in summoning events at 5-star rarity. The 4-star special rate will be available on summoning events that
So
begin
what does
on
this mean?
or
They can now
after
appear as
February 4th.
4 stars,
Faye,
but you can also
it'll
potentially
even
get
be
that 5
applied
stars
to
too.
the 4th anniversary Hero Fest
That could
I
be interesting because
introduced
it looked
earlier.
like... Huh.
A 4-star special rate and a 4th anniversary. How exciting!
Is that what it's saying? They're available at 4 stars, but you can get, also potentially get them at 5 stars? I'm not sure. I'm confused.
Hey, that's all I have the energy for today. But before I go, I just want to take this opportunity to thank all you summoners out there. It's due to your support that the Fire Emblem Heroes game has made it all the way to its 4th anniversary. I'll keep doing what I can to make sure things stay fresh, exciting, and fun for you. And I humbly request your continued support as we enter the game's 5th year. Oh, I almost forgot. We received some fantastic illustrations to commemorate the 4th anniversary from some of the artists who work on Fire Emblem Heroes. Be sure to stick around to check them out. Now, as for me...
So I gotta double check those results, because those results look off to me. I mean, at least Marth and Erica still made it, but how the heck did that happen? Okay, yeah, illustrations.
Take up my fight as I defeat. To be enough to reach my faith before will not
FEH Channel Hero Rises. This has always been broken. It's been broken for a while now. I'm going to go and check searching online. Okay, let's pause this. I need to figure this out because I am so confused with these results. Okay, just disable that temporarily. No. That was the wrong page. So do we actually have the... Oh, that's Japanese. Oh, come on. There we go. Results. Seriously, they did overtake... How... Wow. Mary and Erica are so close. Byleth. Okay, we're gonna open this up and take a look at it. Okay. So, this is interesting. How is that even possible? In the interim, Marth was... I mean, unless they literally did just do it for day one. They did for day one and... Okay, well... Erica is significantly higher than... I mean, they're still getting it, but it's like... Gatekeeper took first place, and Marianne... This is just ridiculous. I think it might have something to do with the fact that, they took away the ability to, just vote online, and so that might have been what caused this, because, it made it a little bit easier, to... Basically, what I mean by that is they took away the ability to simply vote. Dang, Marianne jumped from third place. Marianne jumped from third place. They took away to vote without requiring you to be logged in. So that limited the number of votes that each character got. Okay, Crom. Okay, Byleth is in third and fourth place. Bernadetta, Felix, Corin, Yuri, Hilda, pretty similar to what we had before. Robin, both Robins are never at 7. Henriette's already getting her version, so that's pretty cool. Dedu, Ash, Azura, Salif, and Tharja. That's how it is. And these are 600. This is just completely wrong. Those are just completely wrong. This goes way more than that. Gatekeeper, Marth. Did everyone just jump on Gatekeeper after the interim results? Dang, Erica was in 5th place overall. Crom was actually 3rd place overall. Erica was in 5th place overall. The males dominated this time. Crom gets even higher than Marianne. I think because everyone's just voting for Gatekeeper, basically. But still, Erica was a pretty good distance ahead of Byleth. Byleth. Both Byleths are back-to-back. Bernadetta, Felix, Yuri, Corin, Robin. Oh. Female Robin's a lot lower. Dedu, Hilda, Ash, Salif, Soren, Robin, Henriette, Sylvain, Azura, Tharja, Dorothea, Rhea, Itsuki, a lot of the same ones we saw before. Alphonse, Plumeria, Lute. Why is Lute so high? Sigurd's probably going to be getting a legendary this year, I think. Tiki, Constance, Nino. Again, very similar to what we saw during the interim results. Ingrid, Takumi, Mia, Sothis, Black Knight, Saros. Also, Hoppy's not too bad either. Hoppy's another one of the DLC characters. So she's at 38. I don't think she's in the top 20 either, even, but she's still pretty close to top 20. There's Caspar. Freya's up here too. Tsubasa, Annette. Where is Ferdinand, Zelgius, Fjorm, Leaf? Leaf's getting his first ult. Leaf. Oh. TMS Tiki is at 64. That's actually pretty high. And Mako's pretty high too. 69. Shart still's not gotten her default version yet. Shamir, Ayla, okay. Tuma. Oh wow, Tuma's actually pretty high too. 78. A lot of the TMS characters are actually decently high. Toma, Yashiro. Bruno again. Both is at 86. All 4 of the DLC characters are in the top 100. Sonya. I would like to see Sonya as a GHB. Volk is not in the game yet, actually. So there's the top 100. Peleus and Manuela. So I'm not gonna go through the whole thing because that's just way too much to go through. But well, that's why I go through like the top, basically this first page essentially. Here's Gustav. He's getting his first entry as well. He's just outside the top 100. Athos too. Decent amount of characters who are not in yet. Lucia, Ignatz. I just bought. Yeah, Ignatz isn't in it either. Owain is in. Dwyer is not in either. Sane isn't in. Reagan doesn't seem that popular actually. She's not in the top 100 at all. Maybe it's because we barely have her yet. Maybe that's why. Tatiana. There we go. And Stefan. Dang, Stefan's for an obscure character like Stefan, he's actually done pretty good. Abyss Keeper's at 124. Okay, he's not as low as I thought he'd be. I mean, everyone mean Gatekeeper, but Abyss Keeper's still in the top 200. I was thinking he'd be pretty low, but that's okay. I mean, I guess. We don't have base Inigo, his base version. We do have a version of Inigo, but not base Inigo. Idune. I mean, Limstella's not in yet either. Geralt. Joshua is getting his refined finally. I don't think he has an alt, though, does he? Yuritsa. Rodrigue. Muriel's not in it either. Tormod. Edward. It was nice to get some Dawn Brigade in here. Flame's already in. Marcia, Fear, Scarlet, Guy, Aranis? I'm not sure who Aranis is. Wait, Genio did the Holy War. Oh, is that your the first gen Pegasus Knight? That might be her. Mozu, Teeny. Flame Emperor? Why is the Flame Emperor this high? Azel's actually not in yet. Mobilis is the one fairy who does not have an alt. Cornelia. Oh, she's the one of the antagonists. Priam. Bridget. Yeah, Bridget has a pirate version. Which I mean, she is a pirate, but she doesn't have her base version, and she doesn't have her weapon yet either. The Thracier just technically got an ult. Astrid! I do want to see Astrid. Elnor's already in with Virion. Okay. Yeah, Maria has 2 versions already. Ileana's decently. I mean, it's higher than I expected because she's already got 2 versions. Seth could use an alt. He desperately needs something. He's pretty bad. Arthur, yeah, I mean he's not yet in yet either. He's generally the preferred character to get. I think Arthur's generally the preferred character to get Forsetti. But what are the other options? I forget who they are. But Arthur's generally the preferred character to get for. No, sorry, that's not. It's usually said, of course. It's usually said, but Arthur is the secondary preference. But if they did add Arthur, they wouldn't give him Forsetti because you can't guarantee that which one would get Forsetti. They'll only give it to Sed, I think. They only give it to Sed if they base Sed on Thrasius 776. Yeah, I forget Gillian's not even in yet. That's kind of weird. Frere, I mean, he's going to get one. Probably Frere's probably gonna get Mythic Hero Sign this year, I think. Anankos, what I was thinking of the other day. Anankos is not in yet. I'm certain he's gonna get something. So yeah, that's interesting. Mitama is Azama's daughter, I believe. Gaius, Fafnir, he's the new antagonist. More than likely, he's become a mythic hero later on. Gonzalez, Patty. Yeah, Patty's the thief. Valug, if Valug would work on Dawn Brigade banner. Lucas is already in. Chris Mail's already got an alt. Gregor is actually not in yet. Latches actually pretty. Latches did way better, I would expect. I think next year I'll probably just vote straight Latches. I really want Master Knight Latches. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I want Master Knight Latches. Raphael did just get one recently. Har is pretty bad. Lucius, okay, he's pretty bad too. He's only a staff. Kath is that's just a hard to recruit thief in Buying Blade. Jill's actually really good. She's like one of the best flying axes in the game. Lex would be nice to get on a Gen 1 genealogy banner alongside Azel. Cavalry axe, cavalry mage, that'd be pretty nice. Vika's the end of this. Said Asher is more likely to become a mythic. Barry is in the top 200. Oh, they're all tied at 200. 458, okay. Barry, Amelia, and Vika. So that is the top 200 in this current batch of Fire Emblem Heroes. So that's interesting. I cannot believe that gatekeeper. And again, I think the only thing that's possible is that what happened is there's less votes overall because you can't just go in and vote. So it's probably the case that because people you need to have an account to vote in, that limited the pool and made it easier to push them up. But dang, that gatekeeper pushed really far ahead of Mars. The only thing I think is maybe that doesn't seem realistic unless if maybe people jumped off Marth and Erica and they saw him doing so well, or maybe they really did just take the results in like the first day or two. I'm not sure, but that is just weird. But still, Erica's getting a brave version. I really wish she was getting a. And the thing is though that oftentimes, the only sucky thing is okay. Gatekeepers get okay. Let's look at this. Marth is probably best candidate is getting a sword. Gatekeeper's almost guaranteed getting a lance. Marianne, I think, will be a flying tome. She can be any color. So she's primarily a healer, so she could be a staff. She could also be a sword if they give Marth something else, but I think they'll give Marth a version of Falchion. It just makes more sense. But that leaves Erica with something else. What could she get? I don't think she can get. She'll get a lance. She would probably stay with a sword normally, but I'm honestly leaning on. So her before she got a version of she got an alt that gave her the weapon from the tome from Grotto, which was I forget what it's called, but she's a red cavalry tome. She has Grotto's Sacred Twin, the Dark Tome. And we also got Ephraim had Garm. So one of my thought processes, maybe Marianne will be like a green tome. Gatekeeper will be, of course, a lance, and Marth will be a sword. So that's maybe I'm leaning that, and maybe Erica can get the last Sacred Twin, Latana, which is not in the game yet. Her being a staff is not unprecedented, but it'd be odd for it to be her main form. But I don't know. It's so interesting. But maybe she could be a cavalry staff, and be given, like, she could take after her mother perhaps, and get become a cavalry staff with Latana. We won't know where her mother was. We never actually saw her, but they could just make stuff up to represent her mother. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but the only other option, of course, is that Marianne just ends up being a staff. It would make more sense normally, but Marianne can also be a tome. She can get a green tome, and Erica can be a staff. So it's just confusing, because I don't think Marth will get anything other than a sword. I really don't think he will. Erica has a few options they could vary her with. So that's my best guess here, but we'll see what happens when it comes. Okay. So I want to do something else now too. Okay, there's a few interesting announcements that I want to take a look at. So this stuff is unrelated to Fire Emblem Heroes, by the way. Okay, so let's start with the Nintendo financials. So Nintendo Switch is now at 79.87 million units. That puts it ahead of Nintendo 3DS. It is definitely on its way to hitting 100 million total. Unit sales. No, this doesn't have a breakdown of the actual games. Do they have, yeah, that's just consoles. So, financial highlights, top selling title units. Let's take a look at all these. Okay, here we go. Marquette Deluxe. Animal Crossing New Horizons is in second place now. Marquette Deluxe is still ahead, but Animal Crossing might pass it. It really might. Smash Ultimate, 22 million. Breath of the Wild, 21 million. This will probably hit 22 million as well. Sorry, Smash Ultimate is almost 23 million. Breath of the Wild is almost 22 million. Pokemon Sword and Shield is at 20 million. Mario Odyssey is at 20 million. Super Mario Party, 13 million. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, 13 million. Splatoon 2, 12 million. Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe at 10 million. So these are their top 10 right now. But they also have other updates, which I need to find. Is it? 9 months earning. Net sales. I'm looking for the breakdown of because they usually have a breakdown where they show all the games that have sold over 1 million in the current fiscal year. This is not the document though. Super Mario 3 All-Stars 8.32 million. Okay, this might be the document. Okay. It's first prize sell-through. 16.2 million. Okay. There's gotta be a full breakdown somewhere. Let's keep looking. Here it is. Okay. Million seller Nintendo first party titles. So this is all titles that sold at least 1 million units in the current fiscal year. So keep in mind that other titles from past years may not be on here. That doesn't mean they haven't sold more than 1 million. It's just they only report what sold that much in the current fiscal year. That's actually shipped, because they always report shipped. So here's an interesting one. I saw it before. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. This title is likely to be sold as a Nintendo product overseas. So no numbers for Japan. No numbers for Japan. 2.8 million outside of Japan. So it's easily over 3 million as is. I don't know how much it would have sold in Japan itself. I don't think it's over 1 million in Japan, but hard to say. It's at least over 3 million for sure. Total. But we won't hear from Tecmo Koei unless if we get numbers from them. But outside Japan, 2.84 million. And this could easily pass by the end of the fiscal year. Especially if they announce DLC like in a coming direct. This could easily push numbers up even higher. Okay, so let's take a look at what's sold 1 million this year. The usual ones you see are like Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Smash Ultimate. These ones always hit that goal each year, but they also appear, of course, as long as they're in the top 10 for the current year. But let's go for each one. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, 1.08 million. Actually, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee also sold 1.03 million. That's interesting. That's all 1 million copies this fiscal year. Okay, so Super Mario Maker 2 sold 1.43 million. That pushed it up again because I'm pretty sure this was not on the previous listing. So it's now at 1.43 million. I believe this does include digital too, so a lot of people could have been downloading it digitally. That puts it up to 6.9 million total. It'll probably pass 7 million for sure. Symphony Chronicles Definitive Edition is at 1.4 million, 1.48 million. That's pretty high. It's not. It might pass Symphony Chronicles 2, but I think Symphony Chronicles 2 is currently at 2 million. Splatoon 2 sold 1.7 million, 1.77 million this year. Of course, it's over 10 million. It's almost 12 million. Pikmin 3 Deluxe. This is a really big one too. Pikmin 3 Deluxe, 1.94 million. It's already the best-selling Pikmin game. It's already the best-selling Pikmin game. Clubhouse Games, this did come this year. 2.62 million. That's pretty good. Luigi's Mansion 3, 930. Luigi's Mansion 3 has sold 2.81 million units this fiscal year, putting up to 9.13 million units. It's almost a 10 million seller. From what people have been saying, that's actually bigger than most Zelda games prior to Breath of the Wild. So Luigi's Mansion 3 is doing incredibly well, which is, it's not shocking to me. It's doing a lot better than I expect. I was thinking for sure it's going to hit at least 5 million, guaranteed, but it's doing incredibly well. Super Mario Odyssey sold 2.81 million this fiscal year. Sword and Shield sold 2.98 million this fiscal year, putting up to over 20 million, of course. The Origami King, 3.05 million. This game, I'm pretty sure is now the best-selling Paper Mario game of all time. Yeah, all these ones are the usual ones, except for Ring Fit Adventure, actually. Holy crap! 5.95 million units this fiscal year, putting up to 8.68 million. Wow. Okay, and this was new too. 8.32 million for Super Mario 3 Star All Stars. That's not surprising, but it's it is what it is. 8.32 million for Super Mario 3 All Stars. So that is it for this roundup of the current million star first party titles. Unfortunately, though, nothing like DK or Kirby Star Allies show up here. So there's one more chance to get that, but if it can't even make it this year, they probably won't make it again. But of course, we'll still get those numbers when the CESA white papers come out. When that happens, we'll get updated numbers in those games, and I know that DK is over 3 million now. Kirby Star Allies is over 3 million, so those are doing pretty good too. Unfortunately, they won't get updates this fiscal year more than likely. And now there's some new interesting updates on another aspect of Nintendo. Twitter user Oatmeal Dome says, NEX is at least 18 years old by now, so it's dated. You may be surprised to hear that the Splatoon 2 version that has an unused function to check to see if it's running on Windows 98. Nintendo replaced the multiplayer service system that has been using for almost 2 decades. Nintendo's replacing NEX, their multiplayer service system, after 18 years of use, and chooses a new NPLN system with Monster Hunter Rise being the first game to support it. So that's why all these games are dropping in March. It's because they're putting up a new online server system. Nintendo's preparing a big multiplayer overhaul, probably for games developed in 2020. Every task currently taken by NEX is going to be switched over to NPLN. It's creating a preview phase, and Monster Hunter Demo was a way to test how it worked under load. Switch Online. Nintendo's placed its multiplayer server system, NEX, using most if not all their online games since 3DS Wii U, with a new system called NPLN. The Monster Hunter Rise demo was the first game to use this in public. So with all this information, there's going to be an interesting update here on Nintendo Switch Online. You might actually start seeing start seeing improvements in the online capabilities because Nintendo's actually updating their systems now. So that could be interesting. Hard to say if we'll see anything. If it will be a huge improvement. I don't play online anyway, but if it is, that could save a lot of online games Nintendo has. And future games are going to start with it right away. Again, that's probably why they're starting. All these games are coming out that month. You almost think that we might get another multiplayer game from Nintendo, first by Nintendo that month too, which probably means we need to get a Nintendo Direct early this month. I don't know when Super Mario 3 World plus Bowser's Fury is coming out this month. I don't know if it's next week or whatever, but we might see a Direct before then. We'll have to see. But we could get one this week, but I doubt it. But of course, if it does come out, I'll be providing you the latest news and updates about Nintendo Switch, other gaming news, and provide my commentary on it. But until next time, this is Jane Raymond, signing out.